in the house.
Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest security or staff member.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Hi, everyone. Greetings. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Damian Lillard.
You do see his numbers on the decline year to year, but that's to be expected at this stage of his career. It has nothing to do with his skills or his commitment. That's just father time taking a toll.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams, and it's King at the center position. And for Portland, Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Avdia is out there with MP. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. And to the sideline now for a report on MP's career milestone.
Another amazing game for him recently, and he now sits 4th all-time for career triple-doubles. I asked him for his thoughts on being that far up the list, and he said, quote, "It's full of guys that could do it all. I'm glad to see my name among them." Doesn't look out of place either, does he, guys?
Yeah, not out of place at all. Not even a little. Thanks for that. Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
And so far, MP is delivering on that promise. And he and his guys have looked strong on their home court, excited even for every chance they get to defend it. It's a great mindset to have for this team in these home games.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
All-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
So, Craig, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
It's good from long range. And that's now 6 points for Williams.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, SGA. Pass to King. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside, Williams. Misses the layup.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. 4 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And that one's good by Henderson.
Always locked and loaded. Henderson's never shied away from the three ball. He has full belief in his shot.
Holmgren the pass to SGA. Teardrop shot. Williams outside. MP grabs the miss. Portland leading by 4. Avdia up top. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to King. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Thunder trailing by 8. And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Henderson dishes to MP. Back to Henderson. 4 on the clock. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a time. Timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Time to get loud for your laser dancer.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And seeing where Portland is, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Now, here's Holmgren. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the drought, and he's good on the 3-ball. SGA's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6 and stolen by MP. And now Avdia pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Williams outside. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Kamare. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 14.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Let's check in now with our Allie Lepores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Thunder trailing by 14. Holmgren outside. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Holmgren with a screen on Sharp. Nice shot by Wallace.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
A 3 from MP. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Wallace with his screen for SGA. No good on the 3. And so, MP will bring it up for Portland. And the win streak sitting at an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
And he makes that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thunder trailing by 16. To the wing on the left. Holmgren is doubled. Back to SGA. Outside Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Wiggins is checked in for Avdia. Grant comes in for Toumani Camara. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Damian Lillard in for Scoot Henderson. The Thunder also changing it up. Hendricks is checked in, and Topic is subbed in for Wallace. From deep, SGA. Williams with a clean look. Here's King, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wiggins kicks it quickly. This one for three, and it's MP with the three. MP's got 26.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Pass to Topic. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And there's the bucket from MP.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Outside, SGA. Williams for three. He can't get that one. Portland leading by 17. Here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. MP's got 31 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Wiggins with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by MP. Grant outside. Quickly looking it over. From outside, off the mark. Under trailing by 21. Here's Topic. And that time, also a missed shot. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Holmgren outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 three-pointers that quarter. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's MP. Grant outside. Holmgren with the steal. The three from MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jerami Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Pass to Topic. No good on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Topic. Shot to stop the run. MP grabs the miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Count that one. Grant's got 6.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Back to Holmgren. Here's Ayton scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
And a wide open look for MP. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Bounce pass Wallace. Pass to Topic. Takes the 3. MP grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Topic, covered by Lillard. And it's Ayton missing. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Pass to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Wallace has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP kicks to Lillard. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Lillard got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holmgren outside. Pass to Topic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Holmgren with a screen on Lillard. Puts it up from 12. Topic, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Sharp. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wallace against Quickly. Ayton in the corner. And they get it. It's rebounded by Quickly. Pass to Lillard. Now, here's MP. He's covered by Ayton. And the dunk by MP.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong. using his physical gift.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Holmgren outside. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Holmgren looking around. Quickly against Wallace. Here's Ayton. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. And so quickly will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
MP's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Holmgren. Stan, teams track different officiating crews, don't they, and how they tend to call the game.
Yeah, they do, Kevin, and there are some organizations who do it more than others. I'm not a fan of it myself because I think it puts your players' focus on the officials and takes away from focusing on what they're supposed to be doing on the court. So I'm not a big fan of it.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Topic. He had 13 points in the win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Topic, and the layup falls. Topic has got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's MP for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. The Thunder shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Wallace quickly covering. Here's Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That will count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Out of the West, MP.
Of course you got MP. Does everything asked of him at a high level, Shaq. I mean, partly because he makes great adjustments on the fly.
Yeah, he gets it done in so many ways, Ernie. It reminds me a little bit of guess who? I'm not going to say.
Kenny?
Nope.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Thunder.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So the Thunder 5 right now, out on the perimeter. Wallace and Williams. King is out there with Holmgren. And it's SGA in at the 1 spot. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Williams has gone 4 of 12 from the floor. No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
That one drops for him.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
And the dunk by MP.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holmgren outside. Pass to King. Shot clock at 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson defending.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, listen, Deni Avdija is a key piece of this offense. He's got size at 6'9". He can shoot it, has really good passing numbers, and the best part, he's still improving.
Henderson finds MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts. And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling. And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Avdija's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. SGA's shot is good.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And stolen by MP. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. MP, it's stolen by SGA. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Avdia gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Holmgren with the steal. Outside Williams takes a three. That's good, and SGA with the assist. 14 points for Williams.
You set him up, and Williams will typically knock it down.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wallace outside. Pass to King. Holmgren outside. And here is Williams. King inside. Covered by MP. And there it is for him.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Got that one up quick.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count it.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Thunder shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Down low. And the jump by Holmgren.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
In the corner, it's MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
At the top of the key, Holmgren buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm now.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
To the middle. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Thunder shooting 43% from the floor. Holmgren outside. No good with the triple. And Portland with the ball. MP finds Henderson. A three from MP. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And that one drops for him.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
The Thunder shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
Assisted by
16 points for Chet Holmgren. And here's Portland. And here's MP for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Williams kicks to SGA. Crafty move. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
The skill from Holmgren is something to behold.
The Blazers on offense. Portland moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. That three off the mark. And the Trailblazers with possession here. Henderson, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Now here's SGA. Henderson defending for three. Holmgren. The Trailblazers pull it in. To the paint. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Wiggins is checked in for Avdia. Quickly comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Lillard subbed in for Toumani Camara. Ayton, he's checked in for the Thunder. Topic comes in for Wallace. SGA with the ball. And T's there.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. And so it's MP making things happen. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money. And Nate...
Now for Portland. MP's checked in for Donovan Clingan. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Bradley Beal. And the Thunder making a switch here. They've got MP. Grant is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Lillard in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Wallace. Inside, here's Williams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Kicks it out to MP. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Outside Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 19 points.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Launches a three. MP, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Sorber. Off target with his three. The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP because what they're doing now, it's clearly not working.
Here's Topic, covered by Lillard. The kick out to Williams. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
MP's shot is good.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
MP deciding where to go with it. Left side, Grant. Just 5 on the clock. MP passes to Quickly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
How about the showmanship of Jalen Williams?
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Grant, that's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Portland making a change here. Harper's checked in. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got 24 points.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Wiggins finds Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Holmgren outside. Launches it. That one, no good. For Portland, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. MP with it. Back to Harper. Quickly kicks to MP. Pass to Lillard. Here's the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Here's Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 26 points.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Count it good.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.
great dance back. I like it.
Hey, it's Elite Soft JC here, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
It's time for an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV, and here in the States, we're celebrating Thanksgiving.
And we want to thank you for being a part of the NBA 2K community.
And we are also thankful for Season 3 in NBA 2K26 because that means new challenges, new rewards. So let's jump in, starting in my career.
NBA 2K26 is crossing over to Season 3.
Channel our Season 3 featured athlete, Cade Cunningham, and drive in to score 40 levels of rewards with new boosts and styles in My Career.
Keep your eyes wide open as you add a jetpack to fly through the city and take a bite out of your opponent with your Chill Gingerbread mascot.
We know you have badge boosts and a cap breaker on your wish list, so let's make sure your build is extra nice this holiday season.
Play in the throwback water park of Sunset Beach in Season 3's park. Waterfalls and a lazy river set a laid-back vibe, but don't relax on your opponents.
That's right, Alexis. Deliver presents to your teammates and roast your defenders with the new Hot Start badge perk, boosting the selected badge at the beginning of games 1 level.
Stack those wins under the tree in Season 3. Now let's check out all of the rewards in My Team with Danny and Sasha.
Thanks, Chris and Alexis. Season 3 is soaring all the way to the rim with Galaxy Opal Anthony Edwards, the level 40 reward for Season 3.
It's all about the journey, beginning with your free level 1 reward, Evo Kyle Kuzma, ready to rise up with you from Ruby to Amethyst.
Awesome. And how about another Galaxy Opal reward? WNBA Rookie of the Year Paige Beckers, rocking the box score with points, passing, and persistent defense.
Pro Pass holders will automatically receive Pink Diamond Cade Cunningham. He'll split defenses and tear things up in Season 3.
Such a valuable and versatile player card. Can you dominate every all-time NBA team? Test your skills against the best players from each franchise's history in Season 3's new Domination Circuit. Earn every star along the way to bring home 11-time NBA All-Star Elgin Baylor, a pink diamond that can propel your team to victory.
If you can gain all 33 crests against these top-notch competitors, Galaxy Opal Don Nelson will join your team.
Enjoy the rewards along the way. Wear and earn every Wednesday for 2x rep. Check the events menu and weekly challenges and continue on the everyday path to becoming the best in My Team.